What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So I'm really excited because today I got a brand new Jedi to add to the collection. It's been a couple months since I added like a real Jedi. I did in July add Jempa, who's a Padawan, but since adding like an actual 3.75 figure was probably back in June, with a lot of these Toys R Us figures, as well as well, actually no, in July I did get Kanan and Ezra in that Cal figure. But anyways, it's been a minute. A lot of the Jedi that I am after don't have very many eBay listings, if any, ever. You know, they come like every couple of months. There'll be like one listing for it, and it's usually a bid or it's some absurd price. And so that's why I kind of slowed down, because for a while there I was getting a new Jedi every like 2 weeks or something. But like I said, it's kind of slowed down because the ones I'm after are just rarer and not as available, I guess. There's not as many listings for them. But the other day I did see a listing for a Jedi, that being this guy right here, the Jedi Master. That's literally, his name is Jedi Master. Saw a listing for him as an auction. I did not know if I was gonna, take a swing at trying to get it, because I am leaving actually tomorrow for Australia, and I didn't know like if it was gonna work out, because I mean it would have worked out getting it and then it arriving, and then I'll just get it whenever I came back from Australia. But I did want to just try to get it before I left, and it was actually supposed to come tomorrow, but then it ended up coming today, which is absolutely perfect because I'm able to, get it displayed and everything before I go. But yeah, it was a bid, and this guy actually usually goes for around $70 on eBay, but there's very rarely a listing for him by himself. Basically, back in the 2000s, Star Tours and Disneyland always does like some kind of themed figure pack, or at least they used to, and they basically had a themed pack that was a Jedi Master with all his Padawans, and it came with Darth Vader, and this was the Jedi Master, and he came with like 3 little Padawans. Those guys are also pretty expensive and hard to come by. But I mean, if I end up getting the Padawans later on, that's awesome, but I don't necessarily count them. I mean, whenever I get them, I'd count them, but it's not like they're ones I'm dying to get. I did really want to get this guy though, because he is like an actual Jedi Master, and I think his figure's really cool. He does use the same mold as Agen Kolar, just repainted, and I really like the color that it's repainted on. I like his pants and boots combo. They're really nice. He has a very just basic human head there, cloak and green lightsaber. So anyways, it had like 50 watchers, and I was like, this is my kind of last chance to get him for a while, because who knows whenever the next listing is going to be. Also, like, whenever I got all these Toys R Us Jedi back in June, the same seller selling all of them also had this guy up for auction, but I missed out on it because I was actually busy at the time whenever the auction ended, so I didn't get him, and that auction ended at $70. This auction I was able to swoop in and get him for 46 bucks, which I was so happy with, because that's a lot less than $70. And so yeah, it's just nice getting him, because it's one less thing I have to worry about in terms of the collection, because who knows whenever the next listing would be and everything like that. And I think he's a really cool Jedi, so I'm very happy to have him. Let's get him in the display. Okay, that actually took a while because they kept on falling over. But there was a little spot in between here that has some room that I was able to put him in there. And actually, I'm noticing his hair is really shiny, which is giving it like it looks like he's missing paint on his head there, when in reality it's just the shine of the gloss. So that's interesting. But yeah, I have him here with my other Jedi, obviously. What happened was that Rodian kept on falling back and everything, but we got it in place. I have him holding his lightsaber upwards because I just love the look of all the sabers here. But yeah, we have another Jedi added to the collection. Oh man, this is looking so cool. It's always so exciting to add another Jedi to the collection. It's like my favorite thing to do, collecting wise right now, is getting a new Jedi. I mean, and like I mentioned, it's so exciting, especially now, because I've came so far in the collecting and in the collection that getting a new Jedi is kind of a big deal. But the next two that I really want to try to get are K. Mars Radath, Nakanis Tasu. He is very, very rare. There's rarely ever listings for him, and when there is, they're like $100 or over. So I do want to try to get him. K. Mars Radath, there's a ton of listings for him. K. Mars Radath and Nakanis Tasu would finish out the Toys R Us exclusive Jedi. And then I want to try to get the Jedi Master that came in the pack with that Twi'lek Jedi back there. And then other than that, that's basically the last ones that I really am like after. That would not complete the collection necessarily, but after that, a majority of them are, like I said, the Padawan Jedi that came with the Jedi Master, and then Legends Jedi. And those Legends Jedi get really expensive, like the comic book pack Jedis get really expensive as well. So yeah, anyways guys, if you did enjoy the video, make sure to hit like, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.